Have you ever felt out of place in a world obsessed with external validation and social competition? On the official Sigma Male channel, we go beyond conventional norms to explore a unique approach to life. Today we'll talk about the 7 things everyone cares about, except for Sigma males. This video will not only challenge your beliefs about what truly matters, but also show you how to live an authentic and purposeful life, Sigma style. Throughout this journey, you'll discover how these traits can transform the way you think and act in your daily life. Can you imagine freeing yourself from social pressure, stopping the worry about others' opinions, and truly living on your own terms? If that sounds appealing, then this video is for you. Get ready to understand what sets Sigma males apart from the rest and how you can apply these lessons to your life. If this content resonates with you, make sure to subscribe to Official Sigma Male and turn on notifications. Here you'll find more ideas and reflections to help you forge your own path, far from society's expectations. Social pressure. Social pressure can be an invisible weight guiding many people's lives without them even noticing. But Sigma males have learned to free themselves from this burden. Imagine someone who doesn't feel the need to attend every meeting just to be accepted or doesn't conform to family expectations. Instead, they prioritize what truly matters to them, setting aside external opinions. This doesn't mean they are insensitive, but rather that they value authenticity over others' approval. A practical example of overcoming social pressure is starting with small no's. For instance, when someone invites you to something you truly don't want to do, practice politely declining. This might seem insignificant, but over time it will teach you that it's okay to prioritize your own needs. Sigma males aren't afraid of disappointing others because, at the end of the day, they know their well-being is more valuable than any social appearance. What's fascinating is how this inner freedom becomes their compass. By not relying on external validation, they can focus on personal goals and conscious decisions. However, this skill doesn't develop overnight. It requires patience and reflection. External approval. The constant search for external approval is one of the greatest obstacles to personal freedom. Sigma males, however, have overcome this impulse. How? By developing a strong relationship with themselves. They understand that it's impossible to please everyone, and it's not necessary either. Instead of seeking compliments or validation, they prefer to measure their success against their own standards. This approach not only brings peace, but also strengthens their self-esteem. An example anyone can apply is reflecting on your daily achievements, regardless of what others think. For instance, if you decided to spend time reading a book or learning something new, congratulate yourself for it, even if no one else notices. Sigma males practice this kind of internal recognition, moving away from the need for others to validate their efforts. They know that what matters is their progress, not external opinions. This emotional independence allows them to make decisions that truly benefit them. They don't choose a career, relationship, or lifestyle because it's the right thing, according to others. Instead, they prioritize what resonates with their values. Social status. Social status is one of the most common obsessions in our society, but Sigma males perceive it differently. For them, labels and titles hold no weight unless they align with their true purpose. They don't seek to climb hierarchies just for recognition or power, but prefer to build their lives around their own values and passions. This approach allows them to stay authentic and avoid falling into the trap of superficial competition. A clear example of this is how Sigma males handle their jobs or businesses. Instead of worrying about having a flashy title or a prestigious office, they focus on roles that allow them to learn and contribute meaningfully. They don't care about being seen as leaders if it doesn't bring real satisfaction. This attitude can inspire others to reflect on what they are pursuing in life and why. This perspective also extends to their personal relationships. They don't try to impress with achievements or material possessions, but value the depth of human connections. By ignoring superficial expectations, they achieve a tranquility that many desire, but few attain. Trends and fashions. For Sigma males, trends and fashions are simply distractions. In a world where most people strive to fit in by following what's popular, they take the opposite path. They focus on what truly interests them, regardless of whether it's conventional or not. This detachment from the ephemeral allows them to delve deeper into their passions without being influenced by societal dictates. A practical example is how they approach their personal style. Instead of buying the latest trendy clothing, they prefer to invest in attire that reflects their identity and serves a functional purpose. This not only saves them time and money, but also reinforces their independence from external expectations. This rejection of trends also extends to other aspects, such as technology consumption or even social media. They don't seek validation from likes or comments. Instead, they use these tools as means to learn or connect genuinely. Conformity. Conformity is one of the most common ways people sacrifice their authenticity. Sigma males, however, are examples of how to resist this pressure. They don't feel the need to follow the path others have laid out or adhere to norms that don't resonate with their essence. They prefer to explore their own interests and values, even if it makes them seem different in the eyes of others. An example of this is how they make important life decisions, such as career or education choices. While many choose conventional options to avoid standing out, Sigmas opt for paths they are passionate about, even if they are unconventional. This attitude can inspire others to question if they are truly living for themselves or merely following what is expected of them. This rejection of conformity isn't rebellion for the sake of being different. It's a declaration of independence that allows them to find genuine satisfaction in what they do. Their way of life shows others that being authentic is more valuable than fitting into a mold. Need to belong. While many desperately seek to belong to a group or community, Sigma males find their strength in self-sufficiency. They don't feel the need to be surrounded by people to validate their existence. This doesn't mean they reject relationships. On the contrary, they value deep connections, but don't seek them out of obligation or insecurity. A practical example is their relationship with solitude. Instead of fearing it, they see it as an opportunity to reflect, learn, and grow. For instance, while others may avoid dining alone or traveling solo out of fear of judgment, Sigmas view it as an enriching experience that allows them to know themselves better. This emotional independence also makes them more selective in their relationships. They prefer quality over quantity, surrounding themselves with people who genuinely add value to their lives. This attitude not only saves them time and energy, but also allows them to live more authentically. Social competition. Social competition is a constant battle for many, but Sigma males don't play that game. While others strive to demonstrate superiority in status, skills, or achievements, Sigmas simply don't see it as necessary. They understand that competing for external validation is a waste of energy, preferring to focus on surpassing their own limits and growing in their own way. A clear example is how they handle comparisons. While many feel pressured by others' achievements on social media, Sigmas avoid falling into that trap. Instead of comparing themselves, they focus on their own projects and improving daily. This approach not only reduces stress, but also allows them to progress authentically without unnecessary distractions. Furthermore, their rejection of social competition doesn't mean they lack ambition. In fact, they constantly work toward their goals, but they do so for personal satisfaction, not to impress others. This makes them calm, yet highly effective individuals. Now that you know the 7 things everyone cares about except for Sigma males, it's time to reflect on your own life. How many of these external pressures have you been carrying unnecessarily? Sigma males teach us that it's possible to live authentically, free from the need for validation, and prioritize what truly matters: your values, growth, and inner peace. It's not about becoming someone different overnight, but taking small steps toward personal freedom. For example, start by identifying a situation where you feel pressured to conform to others' expectations. Then ask yourself if that action truly aligns with your goals and values. If it doesn't, dare to say no. Over time, these decisions will lead you to a fuller and more authentic life. Now, I want to ask you, what's holding you back from living on your own terms? Reflect and take that first step. If this video has inspired you, subscribe to the official Sigma Male channel and turn on notifications to keep learning more about forging your own path. Here, you'll not only find knowledge, but also a community that shares your desire for independence and authenticity. Are you ready to transform your life and break free from the chains of external validation? See you in the next video.